So, you go to movies, like you go to Samuel Jackson movies to see Mother Effer. Him say,
Motherfucker.
Mother
Yeah.
Effer. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You go to those, this is everything, and it's funny. Like, he does funny, like, quirky things for it to happen.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Like, I like it a lot. Like, I've watched it. I own it on Apple. It is fantastic.
Sexy.
So sick. So
So
funny.
sexy.
And Ryan Reynolds, hilarious, as usual.
So, yeah, I haven't seen that, but that's coming out in August of this year.
Sweet.
The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It. That comes out September 11th. 2020.
Melanie's really big into those. Like
I
those
haven't
kind
seen
of.
not one.
She's into like the Conjuring movies, and she
I
likes
think
all
it's like
these
Conjuring 19.
scary. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is totally. There's like the Conjuring House on Haunted Hill. Or I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, I don't really get into those. I've seen
weird.
enough ghost stories in real life that I don't need to go watch them on the theater.
There's a movie coming out called Death on the Nile. I've not heard anything about this movie. It comes out 9 October 2020. And it's got some dude with a cool mustache. Halloween is getting I don't know if it's a reboot or Halloween Kills. That comes out 29 October.
Is it like a Rob Zombie?
It might be. It might be Rob Zombie. I don't know too much about it.
'Cause he
but
did
it's
the ones
definitely
before.
Michael Myers. It's
Okay.
definitely Michael Myers. Oh, this is an interesting one.
Okay.
This is a blast from our past, and some of the movies aren't that old, but the G.I. Joe movies.
Yeah.
They're doing a Snake Eyes movie.
Like his own origin story?
Yeah.
That's sick.
That is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I grew up watching G.I.
I
Joe.
love G.I. Joe, yeah.
And Snake Eyes was easily one of the coolest characters in the series.
And we met.
We met the original Snake Eyes from the movies,
Right.
Ray Park,
Yep.
who was also Darth Maul.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
he
he
was,
is an actual martial artist.
and he was also Toad in the original X-Men.
Yes. In the
Oh.
Yeah.
Trippy. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's
I think
crazy.
that's like his only talking role, actually.
Right?
Because I don't think Snake Eyes doesn't talk, and Darth Maul, I don't think Darth Maul talks at all either.
he
No.
talks. He does a couple phrases because we just watched
That's right.
He does a couple things like talking about Master, we got him now. Or
Does
Does he have
see the
that
Sith.
like space British accent that all the
He
No.
he wasn't. Did he have a British
I
accent?
thought it was
Remember?
Australian.
Yeah, Australian accent.
what is with that like
Aussie.
seemingly like half aristocratic like space British accent that was going on like in the A New Hope and stuff? Not A New Hope, the old new ones.
We
you
call
know?
it flavor texts.
Yeah.
It's flavor. They're spicing up your life.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
They're just flavoring the language a little bit.
That's
So
it.
that comes out this year. That sounds good. New James Bond movie comes out in November of this year.
Excited.
No Time to Die.
I think that he's a good Daniel Craig.
Yes,
Yeah. He's a good James Bond.
he is. But I'm kind of surprised they stayed with him.
Really?
Well, usually they do about 3 movies and then they move on to somebody else.
Yes.
This is his 4th, if I remember correctly. He did Casino Royale.
Yep.
Then he did
Gold Bond.
Spectre. No,
Gold Bond.
was it Spectre?
A Time to Slide.
A time to slip and slide. Damn, I don't remember the name. I don't know. They always have weird names. But
Anyways.
I'm pretty sure this is the 4th one. So I'm kind of surprised that they stuck with him because he's also not a young man anymore,
Right.
and he complained a lot about getting in shape for the role.
And well, that's
Yeah.
kind of crazy too because he's been in a few movies like Cowboys and Aliens.
Yes.
And he was in what else was he in? Oh, that new or not the no, it was some kind of heist movie when it had NASCAR in it.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, him, and it also had Adam Driver.
Kylo Ren. Yeah.
Kylo Ren was in that. Great movie.
Good
Great
flick.
movie, yeah.
Yeah. But I always like him. I always like him because they always come out with a new Aston Martin.
Oh yes.
I love the
I'm
Aston
a huge
Martins.
Aston Martin fan.
They're fun. Those are great
Love
cars.
Aston Martins.
Yeah.
I know some of them aren't the most comfortable to drive, from what I hear.
I don't know. I did an event with them and they were fun.
What did you drive? Like the DB11, the Vantage?
I drove the Vantage.
Yes, dude, the Vantage is so sick.
It's light and it's because the DB11 was super heavy.
yeah,
It's
DB11s
fast.
are heavy. Yeah.
It's fast, but it's heavy.
I
And
like
it's
the
hard
Vantage.
Oh, the Vantage! I could whip that thing around the
Oh,
racetrack, no
man.
problem.
That's a sexy car.
It's
It is.
funny how they look so alike, but are they
Yeah.
different sizes from a heavy to a light one? Like
Yeah,
surely the
they're-
length,
they're
but the width looks the same. and
about the
nose
same width.
looks the
Yeah,
same.
about the same width, but they were probably about 2 feet, maybe about a
Shorter.
foot and a half shorter. And
Which
they
doesn't seem like a lot.
the inside though, it just seemed sleeker. Like I liked.
Hmm.
If I was gonna own one of those two cars, it'd be the Vantage.
Would be the Vantage.
Absolutely. Like,
But could you use it as a daily driver though?
I think so.
You think so?
For
Oh,
that
yeah.
price, it better fucking. Yeah.
Actually, I kind of equate it to like the Alfa Romeo. Like it's sleek, it's fast, it's fun. I think so. The only thing was like after 2-lap ride along with me and threw a check engine light. So
The Quadro?
no, the Vantage.
Oh, the Vantage.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That of an overheat problem. So okay, here's another one, and this is one I'm actually not that excited for, which is unfortunate. It's Godzilla versus Kong.
Really?
And my whole thing is, it doesn't make any sense. It's Batman versus Superman for me. It
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
That's right, because they painted Godzilla as a good guy, and they
Right.
painted Kong as a good guy.
Well, it's not only that. There's the power level difference between the two is so astronomically apparent. Godzilla is this nuclear ancient monster from space, and Godzilla is a 50-foot monkey.
Oh, I bet they become buddies at the end. Spoiler.
See that?
Both their mom's name is Martha, so that'd be
Yeah,
good.
yeah, as long as both their names are Martha, as they can throw that into the
Is
script.
that
that'd be
true?
great.
Oh.
I'm just
Hot
making fun
fact.
of.
Because
I'm
that's
making-
that's from Batman versus Superman.
Oh.
They're fighting, and all of a sudden, Batman says the name Martha, and then Superman's like, "Why'd you say that name?"
Yeah.
And Martha's his mom's name too, and he's like,
Opposite, yeah.
"That's my mom," and then they become best friends.
Over that?
Yeah, like
yeah.
in Step Brothers.
That's why it was.
Did we just
Oh my
become best
gosh.
friends? Yup.
There's so many memes going around the
the-
net because of that.
The
I
movie
don't get
is-
why they were even fighting in the first place. The whole
Well,
premise, like,
The
is
movie
like,
is
what?
utterly retarded.
It
Oh.
really is.
There is no reason for them to be fighting. Batman's whole thing is, if there's just a 1% chance that Superman is a bad guy, then we have to kill him.
That sound
Makes
familiar?
total no sense.
It makes total no sense. Zero. And Batman is so oblivious, he gets tricked by Wonder Woman. He gets tricked by twice. He gets
man.
stolen from by Wonder Woman,
Uh huh.
and then he doesn't even come up with a name for the names for everybody, like Flash, Wonder Woman, symbols. Lex Luthor does that for him, and he just happens to get Lex Luthor's files. I mean, it was so like, and like he can't even. Dude, it was so bad.
Who the
It
heck
was.
wrote that thing? This does
And
not
there-
sound
and
like
there was a scene
Favreau
where,
level
like,
stuff.
It's
There's
totally.
a scene where Batman's like up in the corner of like the ceiling, you know, and he's like kind of clinging on, looking at the camera, and then the police officer like, "Oh no!" and opens the fire and shows him like scurry along the wall.
Batman scurries?
Dude, it was like, dude,
Horrible.
it was so bad.
Absolutely.
It was so bad. I don't care what anybody says. That was a bad movie, and
Yeah, I agree.
I even watched it again to give it a fair shake.
I did too.
It was awful, and then I went and watched Justice League over to see if that was any better. Also, awful.
Justice League wasn't great, but I was way better than Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, I mean,
The only reason why I lie is because I think towards the end when they finally became superheroes and did what they're supposed to do, that was kind of cool.
you mean when Superman finally decided to
Yes.
save everyone
Yeah.
and do all of their work,
Yeah.
and they were basically pointless. They
Yeah.
could have done that. That movie could have easily have been
Just Superman.
Batman dies. Oh no, we need to bring Superman back. Okay, Darkseid or this dude, whatever his name was.
Doomsday.
Not Doomsday. It was
You talking about the bad guy?
Steppenwolf. Yeah.
Yeah, Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf. He shows up. Oh no, come on, Superman, wake up. Oh, Superman wakes
Steppenwolf?
up. Yeah.
There's a Steppenwolf?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that where the dude got his name or who named after the dude?
No clue.
What
Yeah.
the heck?
That's another thing. Like, I don't even know where he fits
Yeah,
into
they-
the DC universe.
They dug this guy up out of like the bargain bin of super villains. I
and
suppose.
usually my kids are like totally into this and like, yeah, they're like, what?
He should
Linda
ride a magic
Torres
carpet and stuff.
Saying hello to
Oh.
me and you.
Tell her
What
what's
up,
up.
Linda?
How you doing?
If you're into LuLaRoe,
That's right.
hit her up.
She's
Linda
the lady.
Torres. She is definitely the lady to speak to.
Into
But
what?
LuLaRoe.
LuLaRoe, they do like
Clothing.
and like
Oh, it's a brand.
leggings for
Yeah.
women.
Wow.
Yeah,
Not
comfortable
really for
clothing
them.
for women, like
Okay.
leggings and like really cool shirts and like very comfortable. Like Melanie loves that stuff. My wife, she loves that stuff.
Is it like
Okay.
party light candles for clothes?
I
Yes.
absolutely agree with you. Jeff says Duffield says, "Don't know about you guys, but I could watch Gal Gadot reading recipes in Hebrew for 2 hours."
Oh yeah,
For sure.
And still be entertained. I absolutely agree. That was really the saving grace. Wonder Woman was the best part of the Justice League.
Oh, I agree.
Absolutely the best part of the
Yeah,
Justice
she
League.
was. She was like kind of the voice of reason,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like,
and she was
other than
like
the
done
fact
well
that they
done.
were all absolutely useless except for